This is what the truck's for.
Stay right.
Are you ready, kids? I am. What is going on, All Terrain Nation? Today on the show, we're going to take a look at the 2025 Ford F150 Raptor, and I'm going to build out my dream version of this truck. I haven't done this for the Raptor in a while, and I've owned the Raptors. I need to put this one on my bucket list to own, and maybe this will be the year that we pick up a full-size Raptor.
Oh no, how terrible. That's just awful.
I've owned the Ranger Raptor. I currently have the Bronco Raptor, and I love the Raptor series. I love what it stands for, and I know there's people out there who go, well, you know, it doesn't tow, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that. I don't care, man. If I had a boat, I would tow it probably twice a year, in the spring and in the fall, and then I go put it away. I just need a pickup truck sometimes just for a bed in the back to throw the kiddos' softball gear in there, and that's about all I need. And then I want the zoomies. And I think with the Raptors, you do get that. But before, I'm going to push this button. We're going to get into it. But first, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. 80% of you watching my videos, and I appreciate this, you watch the videos, but you haven't hit the old subscribe button. So go ahead and do that for me. I greatly appreciate that. And you remember when they taught you to punch something, you get straightforward? Do that with the old like button. Just straightforward into it and help me out there. I would greatly appreciate that. So let's bring in the old Raptor. There she is, the 2025 Ford Raptor, and boy, she looks good, and that's my beloved Rapid Red. I'm not going to choose Rapid Red on this, and I can tell you that, but probably if I really did throw some money down, I might look for Rapid Red in this. I love Ford's Reds. Look great. We're going to start out there, including financing at $81,495. That's with destination, and that's a lot of money, but considering I just paid, well, I didn't pay $93,000, but our Raptor, Bronco Raptor, retailed out at $93,000. This thing's kind of looking like a bargain, right? Except you can't pull the roof off and all that. But hey, Ford, make a removable roof in this, man. Take on the Gladiator. That would be really rad. Anyways, but this truck looks great. Now it's going to come, you can see the smaller tires on there. You can get the tiny tires, and if you want to jump up, you can. They do a 37-inch package, and I believe they still do that. And if you want to move up, you really want to move up, you go into the Raptor R. But first, I want to check this thing out just a little bit. This truck looks great. The F-Series, they've done a really good job of adapting it over the years, kind of keeping it up with looks and stuff. Now, I know, there is some competition out there for just normal Raptor. You can look at the new RHO by Ram and say, hey, they're finally really kind of taking on what Raptor is. And pricing seems to be similar, though I'm drawn right now more to the Ford because of I know what this engine's like with the V6, the 3.5 in this thing. But guess what? I'm not going to stick with that probably. Who knows? You guys know I like zoomies, but let's look at this Rapid Red. We've got next up Agate Black Metallic, which looks great, especially with the graphics there. Oh, that looks really cool. Next, we got Antimatter Blue, which is a bitchin' color. This might be the color for me. That is a bitchin' color. And then we've got the old Carbonized Gray Metallic, which is a staple in the Ford brand. You can see it there. Looks good with the graphics. Then we've got a white-ish color. We got Oxford white. Pinky's up for that. And white in a Raptor looks really cool too, especially with the graphics. They really pop with the white. They really pop. And then what do we got here? We got the new kid on the block. We got Shelter Green, which I had a Shelter Green Ranger Raptor, and just love that thing. And I think it's a great color. And then finally, we've got Space White Metallic, and I haven't really seen, let's see on the Rapid Red again, I haven't really seen an upcharge. Yep, there it is. Okay, $495 for that. And it looks like the Rapid Red is basically the only color that you can get that's going to cost you extra. Is this where we stick? Let's leave the colors alone just for a second, because you see right here, we've got the EcoBoost, makes like 450 horsepower, the V6 does, but 720 horsepower down here. And I've driven this truck, and I'll throw some video up here. I've driven the Raptor R, and this thing, Ford sent us out to Johnson Valley. We got to have a lot of fun with it. I dropped a video. I'll put a link above. Just had a blast with this. It is truly the ultimate. If you want the ultimate, just go fast in the desert truck, you want the R. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, we're starting at 81,000. What happens now? Well, it's going to push us up into the 803A package. Let's see what that shows there. So the 803 package is going to give us the 5.2 supercharged V8, the dual valve shocks, modular front bumpers, 3712 by 17 BF Goodrich tires. We're going to get all the Raptor R unique 17-inch Ford beadlock capable wheels, the exterior theme, the interior theme, exterior gauges, unique hood vents with the Raptor R badge. You're getting just a lot of cool stuff like that. But it removes the onboard power, the 2 kilowatt onboard power. That's weird. But yes, I do probably want this. But look at the price: 31,000, basically $32,000 just to add a V8, basically. And I mean, obviously, taller tires as well. But do I want to continue? You're damn right I do. And this is going to break the bank. But look at that engine, man. When you hear, if you want the ultimate make you happy sound, you rev this truck with this engine, and I'm not lying. I'm not lying. You hear that whine of that supercharger, and it just makes you happy. And I would piss every neighbor I've got off here because I always start these vehicles with open valves. I had my Mustang open valves. I'm gonna piss the neighbors off because that's what I paid to do, right? I bought all the horses. I want people to know that I've got all the horses. So well, let's get back into this. And I think because Raptor R, it does limit a few colors. There you can see, but I think antimatter blue is where I would choose with this one because it's not really like, obviously it changes in the sunlight a little bit. It gives you a little bit of a shimmer, and it's dark sometimes, it's not other times, and it's a color you really need to see in person. But I think with all the Raptor R badging, oh man, that looks it looks just great. Just great. And look at that full size tire under the truck. So take that, other brands. Now that we've chosen the engine, God, she's pretty. She's just pretty. You don't want to see me. You want to get back to this. We're getting 4-wheel drive, which is included in this thing. The 10-speed automatic transmission, which is a rad. It works great. And I know this truck's expensive, but you're definitely getting everything you paid for. 410 locking rear axle in this thing. Let's see. So we're gonna get the locking axle ratio, which is standard 3.5. You get, yeah. Nobody cares about these details. The Raptor R equipment group, and we went over it just a little bit ago. You're going to get dual valve shocks, obviously the supercharged V8 engine, all the graphics and fun. That's not, we can add more. We can even go higher. Let's see what the 802A package looks like. So you're going to get the wheels, the dual valves, the front bumper, suede Recaro interior with the seats, and carbon fiber. I don't see the appeal. Obviously, carbon fiber looks cool, but I just don't see the appeal of carbon fiber in this thing. I mean, it's not making it that much lighter. If we did carbon fiber hoods and stuff like that, I might be game to throw a little extra money down. But right now, no. So with the Raptor, you're getting the unique wheels on there. You get one option on that, and that's it. You're getting those wheels right there. But they look great. I think they look great. Now, do we want to spend extra money here? Because we can. You can get a tonneau covers, no code orange wheel trim with the rings. Let's see. There we go. Oh, look at that, man. Ooh, 1980. Oh, yes. I just got to add that because that is freaking rad. And I think with that, the antimatter blue, it's really, really going to pop. So what else we got going on? Tonneau covers. No, thank you on that. Foldable pickup box extender. No, I'm good on that. I'm barely going to do truck things with this thing, man. I'm going to get like 4 miles to the gallon in this thing and race everybody in town. Is what I'm going to do. Interior, a lot of options here. We're going to, because it's the Raptor R, you're getting the most unique looking interior that they've got, and it is badass. Now, one thing I will say here, and I'm going to piss the Ford faithful off. This is where I think the Ram has done just a slightly better job than what Ford is doing. I like the unique features that Ram does with the VIN number and everything right in the armrest there, and then just a couple things. Now, I've been pretty Ford faithful, so I do like the way their setup is, but there's just a couple things I think they could steal from Ram there to make it look a little bit better. But we could look around there. I do love the way it looks. Having driven this truck, I can tell you 100%. It's expensive, but it is worth it, man. It is a badass Hellcat from Planet Kick-Ass, and that's all we can add. That is all we can add. I love the digital thing here. Put one wheel there. You can give us the other one. Ford, fix these things. Anyway, so we started out with antimatter blue, no upcharge for that. The 5.2 V8, there was a major upcharge for that, even though it shows it there isn't. Raptor R is going to cost us $31,925. $31,925. Jesus, where are we going with cars? We're gonna get the unique big lock wheels on this thing. The code orange, as you can see, one of them. Let's see if we can get another look at them. There we go. You can see them there. That is definitely, because it just goes well with all the graphics. I think that's the way to go on that. And I'm not big on changing wheels out a lot of times anyway, so I'm happy with those wheels. I think they look Cool. Interior was black, and that was it. So we started out at $79,005, $33,905 in options. Destination charge is basically 2 grand. So total MSRP is basically 15, 115, I should say, $1,000. And look at that monthly payment. And that would be with, look at that, finance based on 11,293 down 60 months. I'm just curious. Let's do this real quick. Let's hit customize payments. 72 months. What does that do for us? What does 72 months do? And a 7 interest rate. Let's just see. Okay, it didn't bring it any better. And yeah, definitely go to your local credit union. Try to find some better interest rates than what they are offering right now. But that is a badass mother effer, and I would be happy to have that in my driveway. And maybe we will have one of these in the driveway. I'm kind of getting an itch for a full size truck again, kind of our next long-term review vehicle, and who knows, but I can't do it without your support. So go ahead and smash that like button once again, and I say thank you for everybody watching these videos. It means a lot to me. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or this badass Hellcat from Planet Kickass known as the Ford Raptor R that I've gotten to drive, thank you, Ford, for that press trip. This has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we are out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.